Leo, welcome to your reading for the week of April 10th. We're just going to go ahead and finish shuffling to get connection and insight on what it is that you need to be focusing on, or what it is that may come across your radar or come in contact with your frequency as you move through this week. We're pulling the Lilies card. There's a overall sense of contentment that comes with this. So I don't want to just say gratitude. I mean, obviously the gratitude factors in to some regard, but there's just an understanding of a contentment, harmonious, a sense of harmony that is going to be presented or experienced. I feel like this is more of an experience. It feels very much like you're going to become reflective at some point. It feels around the second or third day of the week, around the Tuesday mark. There's just a sense of, like I said, reflection. It's just going to be one of those things where you're going to be doing something that's meditative or therapeutic. It's repetitive enough that it gets meditative. So you get into that state of mind where you're not really thinking of anything, but you're in a meditative state, and all of a sudden you're just going to have this moment of feeling content and feeling, really recognizing the harmony of your life, how things have come together, how things are continuing to work together, how even during hard times you notice the hand of spirit guiding and protecting and being there for you and presenting solutions and presenting ways out and presenting or offering wisdom and advice as you work through struggle. It's just going to be this kind of epiphany that you don't actually work for as much as you just kind of experience as you are going about your life this particular week. Tuesday seems to be a very strong day that's coming through as far as when that is going to be. So early parts of the week is when this experience seems to be coming through. And like I said, it's just going to happen. You're not really seeking for it. You're not attempting to make it occur while you're going through a meditative practice. It's just going to be a byproduct of something that you're doing on your day-to-day life. And like I said, Tuesday seems to be coming in pretty strong with this. We're going with the Page of Pentacles is the next card that we're pulling forth. So this is really tapping into the root of something taking root, or the grounding of security of something taking root. And again, this is tapping into the concepts of reflection. It's not so much that something's going to take root. It's not so much that, things are going to be going in that direction, as much as it feels very much that you're going to just experience that sort of momentary flash in the pan kind of harmonious feeling, a realization and recognition of contentment and harmony that exists within your life and has existed within your life, and how that resonates with you. And in the process of that, it's also going to make you be very reflective of just your sense of security and your sense of grounding, and how you have connected with that, however that has presented throughout your lifetime, from childhood all the way to present. And just recognizing how deep those roots are. So again, this is a very reflective reading. So the week just feels like you're going to have moments of kind of reflection in some regard, and through that is going to be a lot of epiphanies or opportunities for epiphanies and revelations that you may experience. Wheel of Fortune, the passing of time. And I feel like, again, this is connecting with that concept that I already tapped in with. You're going to recognize elements of yourself, your guidance, your sense of security, your sense of grounding, a sense of something that has been in and around and with you from the time of your childhood until now, and how that has always managed to guide you in some regard. And you're going to, again, the word reflective is coming up again. So this is going to be a very reflective experience, offering opportunities for epiphanies and revelations. And you're just going to see throughout your time here on Earth how this theme has presented itself again and again and again, and how it is a core part of how you operate, how you function, how you make the decisions that you make, and how you feel secure and safe, and who you are, and how you feel confident, how you feel like you can make your decisions and know that something or somebody has your back. This is, again, it's all very reflective, but you're going to kind of reflect on the passage of time, and you're just going to see this theme or this energy or this support or confidence that you've had in with you and among you and around you and with you throughout your entire life. We're following this with the Three of Cups, and I just feel like this is tapping into something towards the end of the week. So sometime towards the end of the week, you're going to experience something that allows you to be celebratory. You're going to be celebrating something. You know, it's going to be one of those cliche moments that you see in shows and movies where they say, hey, let's go celebrate. So this is a sort of vibe that I'm getting from this, where, you know, something happens, and how big it is defined by every person. You know, we all experience things differently. So what is big for one person might not seem as big for somebody else, but whatever the case may be, however that comes across, the final line with that is that you're going to experience something, and it's one of those things where it's going to come with a feeling, where you see in movies or shows where they say, let's celebrate, let's go out. So that is the energy that's coming with whatever this is. And again, this feels like it's more towards the end of the week. Thursday, Friday is kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this. So again, you're just experiencing this moment of, let's celebrate. This is exciting. This is great. We should go have dinner. We should go have drinks. We should go out and find a way to commemorate this with some sort of gathering with people that you know support you and love you and want to partake in this high vibe energy that occurs when these kind of good things occur. So Thursday, Friday, this feels like that is coming through. Babies, I hear babies, like birth, something's going to birth. For some of you, that is the literal, someone's going to be having, someone that you know is going to have a baby Thursday, Friday, or they're going to announce that they're pregnant Thursday, Friday. Some of you, you've been dealing with some infertility issues. And so this is going to be really exciting, because you're going to find out that, that a baby has taken root on Thursday, Friday. This is the news you're going to get. Is going to be on Thursday or Friday. For some of you, this idea of something being birthed or something being taken, being planted and taking root. It can be job oriented, promotion, what have you. At any rate, and I feel like the reflection is going to open up the portal for this. So when we take that time to be reflective, and we take that time to be open, we become more open to spirit and spirit's guidance and spirit's messages and wisdom and what have you. When we become more open, it creates space for other things to take root. So I feel like for quite a few of you, whatever this is referring to for that Thursday, Friday mark, it is a result of how you have become open, and you've opened up the portal, you've opened up the pathway because of what you have been reflected on and tapping into and kind of pondering and just clearing some cobwebs and allowing you to light up a part of yourself that's kind of a beacon for whatever this is. And it says it's time to stop procrastinating is the last part of this message. So it's just kind of tapping into the time is now. It's tapping into the time is now. I feel like this is coming in for some of you, it's just coming in to let you know the time is now to recognize this element of yourself. It's also the time is now, whatever this is. I feel like there may be some of you who will question, should I accept this? Should I go forward with this? Should I see this as this type of blessing? Should I embrace this? And this is just letting you know the time is now. So there's some of you too that there's just something that you've been putting off, something that you need to do, a change that you need to make. And this message is the time is now. So if you've been going through a time period, especially this particular week, if you start to wonder, should I wait? This message is letting you know the time is now. Make those changes now. You don't have to dive in. You don't have to, cut all ties and make an absolute switch and do a 180. It's not necessarily referring to that. Although if that applies, but be wise about it. But for some of you, or for a good bit of you, the message to time is now is letting you know that those little details and the little shifts that you need to make to kind of draw in that change that you've been contemplating, the time is now to make those little shifts now. All right, that is all I have for you, Leos, for the week of April 10th. I hope the week ends up being fruitful and bountiful and full of epiphanies and revelations. Hopefully this reading has provided some clarity and insight, and hopefully I will see you in a future video.